Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to Cooking with Nick. So, do you like Nando's? Do you like Nando's, Safi?
Yep.
We all like Nando's. I think everybody likes Nando's, chicken and chips. So, tonight we're going to cook Nando's, and it's something you can make at home better than the restaurant, in my opinion. Definitely every bit as good. So, the secret of it is the sauce. So, this is our peri-peri sauce that we've made. And my daughter, she's very kindly done the graphics on the bottle for me. I only let her know about this about half an hour ago. So, oh, look at that. I've just noticed what's on the back. Look at those little flames, the way that's finished there on the top of the label. So that's our peri-peri sauce. And these ingredients here, they're going to make it. And they're also going to make the marinade. So we're going to make one big sauce, and it's going to double as the marinade and the dipping sauce. So I'm going to show you how that works. So we're going to cook the dipping sauce, but the marinade is going to stay raw. That way it will really penetrate the chicken. I'm going to show you how to do this chicken here. So we're going to butterfly this out, a bit like the restaurant. So it's nice and flat. We're going to flatten it out a little bit as well. And we're also going to do with it the spicy rice that's so popular. I'm going to show you how to do that. And we're going to serve ours with some chips. So we just come in here, have a little look at the ingredients. So these it's about 9 bird's eye chillies. So it's not going to make it overly spicy, despite all those chilies. It's just going to give it a really good punch. Everything else is going to balance it out. That's about 9 cloves of garlic, a couple of roughly chopped red onions. That's the juice and the zest of 2 limes, 2 red peppers, lovely red peppers there. You want them to be red as well, or it's going to ruin the colour of your sauce. So over here, paprika, smoked paprika, oregano. That's the chicken breast there, obviously. So I'm going to have a look at those. And we've got some black pepper. We're going to give it plenty of that. We need to sweeten it with something just to balance it out. So for us, we're going to use golden syrup. But it doesn't matter. You can use sugar. It doesn't matter one bit. Sometimes I do it with sugar. A bit of white wine vinegar. You can just use white vinegar. It doesn't matter at all. Even malt vinegar. That wouldn't spoil it. Table salt, no need to go for the expensive stuff unless you're feeling flush. Just some water to bring the whole thing to the consistency that you want. And that's some vegetable oil. Again, don't use extra virgin olive oil. You could use olive oil, but there's no point. Save your money, that's what I say. That'll be just as good for something like this. So now I'm going to show you how to make your sauce. Okay, so we're ready to get everything in, and we're going to blend it with a hand blender. You could use a liquidizer if you want. So we'll get everything in. So first off, red onion, no particular order for this. Bird's eye chili, red pepper, lime juice and zest, garlic cloves. So I'm going to about a couple of tablespoons of white wine vinegar, about a teaspoon, good teaspoon actually, of paprika. The same again of the smoked paprika. Another teaspoon of our dried oregano. About a teaspoon, maybe a touch more. Golden syrup. Probably about a tablespoon that. Good glug of oil for now. Bit of water to make it easier to blend. Black pepper. Absolutely loads. Loads of that. It's a good 20 odd grinds, isn't it?
Yeah.
And now salt, so good tablespoon. And now we're going to blend it up. Okay, yeah, that's okay. So that's just about what we want. What we're going to do with this sauce now, we're going to use half for our marinade, and the other half we're going to get into a pan and we're going to cook it down to make it, it's going to go a little bit darker. It's going to cook out the flavours, and it's going to be more of a sauce consistency. Okay. Okay, so we're just getting half of this into our pan, and then the rest of the half can be our marinade. One thing we are going to do for our sauce, we are going to blend in a little bit more oil for the sauce consistency. We'll get that in there like that, good glug of oil. Over there. It's going to make a really nice smooth sauce. What we've got here, these are our 2 chicken breasts. So we're just going to open these out now. So we take our first one, and it should have, this one hasn't, but this one has, yeah, it's got those little mini fillets on. So we'll just take that off because it's not really for this dish. You can use that for something else. Or if you want, you could marinate it and you could cook that too. So we'll put that down like that. We're just going to butterfly it out. So we're going to open it up literally like a book. I'll do it from this side. There we go. So right like that through the middle. Let's see if we've gone far enough. That a little further, I think. There we go. Give that a little push. Open that one out too. And we just want to flatten those out just a little bit more. Okay, so we've got our parchment paper there. You can use cling film if you want. So we'll get this down there in the middle. So we're not gonna hammer it out massively. Ooh, nasty sound. We're just gonna get it a little bigger. Get it a nice even thickness. Yeah. Okay, so let's get this one into our tray too. Chicken's in the tray now, so it's looking nice and flat and a bit bigger. So we're going to get this marinade on. So just to reiterate, this is our raw marinade. So this one is quite thin, but it's really going to penetrate that chicken. And we're going to leave it overnight, and it's just going to sink in and flavour the chicken really deeply. So as I say, our sauce is over there and it's thickening up nicely. And that one's just going to be richer and better as a sauce. So we'll get this on now. Get it all on there. Oh, that is nice. Excuse me, my hand is nice and clean. So we'll do that. Flip it over as well. Make sure it all gets coated. So I'm going to cling film this. And we're going to have it in the fridge overnight. Oh, that's nice. Perfect. Sauce is at about 20 minutes now. Just going to give it a little try. Yeah, it's full of flavour. Despite all that chilli, you could even add more. We added 9 of them. If you added 13 of them, it still wouldn't be overly spicy. It's all just balanced out into a really well-rounded flavour. It's absolutely delicious. Do you want to try it, Safi?
Yeah.
You will?
Yeah.
Let's not double dip. And give an honest opinion.
Okay.
I can take it. Not too hot. It's nice, isn't it? What do you think?
It's like not too spicy, but it is a little bit spicy at the back of your throat.
Nice, isn't it? So if you wanted the spicy one, you can make it spicy. You just have to up the chillies. If you don't want to use too many chillies, you can use chilli flakes as well. But that's nice. That is perfect. Okay, so straight onto the rice. I'll get that out of our way.
Spice is kicking in.
It will, yeah, it will kick in a bit, won't it? So just to save us a little bit of time here, what I've got in here, I've got my garlic, then I added I've got my onion, small onion, then I added about 4 cloves of garlic. This is the base for our spicy rice. So again, it's not really spicy. Let's just get in the peppers while I talk to you. Next door's dog again. Sorry, my big hand. Still not good at this. Let's just mix those peppers through a little bit. I said we'll get our rice in as well. then I can talk you through everything else. So the easiest way to do this, if you use the absorption method, they call it. So it's twice the amount of liquid to rice. So if you just get yourself a cup or anything. So I filled that cup up once with the rice, and I filled it up twice with some water, boiled the water up, added a couple of those stock pots, and that is my stock. So let me just turn this up a little bit. So we're turning our rice in our oil and butter mix. So we've actually got quite a lot of pepper in there. Peppers, sorry. That'll be okay. So we don't want to add any salt at this stage because we've got so much salt. That reminded me of my beloved pepper. Okay, so mild chili powder. So it's going to be roughly a teaspoon. This is what will make it spicy, although it won't really be spicy. Yeah, spicy doesn't have to mean hot. Spicy is spices, isn't it? There we go, that's a little spicy. But you don't want to add it too early. You want to make sure you don't burn your spices. So we'll just turn this over. Again, we'll check for colour. Make sure our colour's the way you want it. That is nice. And again, this is another really easy one to cook. We're going to be able to cover this over shortly and basically forget about it. Next door's dog is going absolutely bananas. Right, that's the sort of colour we want. So it's not a risotto. We're not adding this stock bit by bit. Let's just crank it up a little bit. Let's get that stock in. Bring it back to the boil. Because I think because we're filming, our stock slightly went off the boil. There we go. Get everything off the spoon. So you want to stir it till it gets to the boil. Get everything down there as well. So I've got my noisy spoon. Ooh, the spatula might have been better for this one, eh?
Yeah.
You think so?
Probably.
I think so.
It's fine.
Ooh, nasty noises. Right, so we'll get this back to the boil. And then once it's on the boil, we're going to put it really low, put the lid on. And then once the liquid has gone, once the liquid has gone, and you'll start to see like little holes in the rice. I'll show you what I mean when it happens. Once the liquid's gone, the rice will be ready. But you want to stop it just before it's ready as well. A bit like the pasta, because it'll keep cooking. There we go. So it's boiling now. So one last stir. Lid on. Get that a bit lower. I'm going to leave that alone, and that's going to look after itself. So this is the chicken. I can't remember when I said I marinated. I might have said last night, but either way, I marinated this morning. So it's had probably about 10 hours to absorb all the flavours. So that'll be really, really tasty. So it should have got right inside the chicken. So I'm just going to do Safi's now, and then I'll do mine a bit later. We'll do this and we'll plate one up. So we've got this, you can get off any excess marinade, don't need loads of that. It's done its job. So this is a screamingly hot griddle pan. So I'm going to lay this down by hand. There we go. So always lay it down away from you. And there we go. Just pinch my hand. So a bit like when we did the steak. Well, just like when we did the steak. So we're going to put the lines on one side. Then we're going to turn it to the other side. And then we're going to put the lines on the other side again. 2 sets of lines. So crisscross lines. And by the time we've gone through that process, it should be done. Okay, so let's see if we've got our lines. I'm pretty confident we have. Let's lift her up. There we go. Let's turn it that way. Nice. Okay, here we go again. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I think we're ready for one last turn. Nice. Let me just take that off. I'm absolutely certain that one's cooked. That is perfect. So we're now ready to plate up. And we need to take this griddle pan off before it sets off our alarms. There we go. Get it now, it's a bit cooler. As you can hear, we did indeed set off the alarm, so I've opened the door and I'll turn the alarm off. If the alarm doesn't go off, you're not got enough heat, basically. Okay, take 2. We'll get the rice out now. So You probably heard we just have to switch off the smoke alarm. They are quite sensitive, but that's better than the alternative, isn't it? So get out this beautiful rice. It's absorbed all the lovely flavours. So this rice, I'm very sure that the chicken is every bit as good as Nando's. But this rice, if you do it this method, I think you'll find the rice is even better.
Alright, these are our little flags to represent how spicy it is. So this is mild, 1 chilli, and a little bit of a flame, it's just the lowest you can really get. Medium is 2 chillies, a bit more of a kick and a bit more flame. Then hot is 3 chillies, really, really spicy. It really kicks at the back of your neck, and it really warms you up with a big flame.
What do you think our chicken's going to be?
Probably in the middle.
I think so. I hope so. It should be.
Yeah.
We'll see. Okay.
Thank you. This is the final result.
Not bad.
So I'm just gonna.
Well, actually, yeah. I tell you what you could do. You could take the flags out. But no, you know what to do. I'll leave you to it. What do you think? Looks good.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Then I'll.
Oh, do you want a bit of sauce on it though, Saf?
Oh yes. With my own branded sauce.
Exactly. Or do you want to try a bit with it without the sauce, then with the sauce?
Yeah.
Okay, go on then.
So put it over or on the side?
Stick it. Yeah, dash a bit over. You'll be okay.
Oh.
Oh.
That's okay. Right, that side first
So
without.
try it about the chicken. Okay, you say whatever you like, Safi.
Okay.
And just be prepared to be edited out. Joking, I am.
Mm.
There's a chip on the microwave.
Mm.
Oh, just pointing out the chips, they're just in the air fryer.
Yeah.
They're not a feature, but you need some
we'll
chips,
have
don't you?
them anyway.
Chips and rice.
That is really good. It's not too spicy, but in a few seconds I will feel a little bit at the back of my throat.
Oh, that's the best bit, isn't it? A little burn.
Yeah.
Now with the
That's the fun
sauce.
part.
The sauce of our 9 chilies in it.
Yeah. That's really good. I'd actually rather with the sauce than on
Oh,
its own.
that's good.
That's
That's
really
good
good.
news. And that bottle looks fab, that.
Yeah.
I really like that.
That's really good.
Brilliant. Oh, the rice. Sorry,
Yeah.
wouldn't mind trying the rice. Do you remember what the Nando's rice was like?
Yes, so it was.
It's a bit bland.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. I'm not as good a Campbell one as you.
That is really, really
Oh
good.
no!
Was it?
I'm holding the camera the wrong way, aren't I? Okay, I just realised I was holding the camera the wrong way. That's why we have Safi doing it. So yeah, it went into profile because, God, it does look better like this, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to try the rice.
Right. Sorry about that, Saf.
Fine. That is really good.
You like it?
The flavour is really nice on that. I think for the chicken, I'm going to do a medium.
Good, that's what we're after.
Yeah, not too hot, but not too bland.
Medium.
Yeah.
And I don't suppose we need to try the chips, do we?
No.
Right, I'll leave the outro to you, and I think you've got something to say, haven't you?
All right, this is a bit of a different thing, which I say, but I'm speaking directly to Ella Louise. Hello, it's me, Safi. Nice to meet you. I've heard you've been watching our channel, so thank you. We really appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing and liking and everything like that. And I hope we get to meet one day, and you're officially my friend.
Yay! Absolutely.
Yeah. And please
and your dad is my best friend.
Yeah. And please like and subscribe. I'm talking to everyone now.
Yep.
Please like and subscribe. We'll always appreciate it. And if you want to comment down below anything you want my dad to cook, then he'll try his best.
Absolutely. All right then. Right. I'll do my own chicken now as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Let's eat then. Okay. Thanks everyone.
Thank you.
Bye bye.